Okay. Have not tried if the mic works right. Honestly, no way of knowing with the PlayStation. So, I mean, I started the game before, didn't get very far. Like, mostly because I plan on streaming and uploading.
I see
This
you
is
gathered
all
before
new.
me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Okay, so we have continue, but we're doing new game because I really haven't done anything. Fresh start. Yes, show tutorial. I mean, I did play The Witcher 2, but not on this. Kaer Morhen, which keep banks of the Gwynlich. That might hurt.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Hello, Watcher. Welcome to The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. This tutorial will introduce the game's core elements. Each message will be saved in the glossary, where you'll also find detailed information about world lore and gameplay mechanics. To disable them, nope. I can jump. Okay, movement. Definitely, camera, gotcha. Minimap at upper right hand corner. Find objectives for your active quest. Okay. Yep.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
Can I read the book? Can't read the book.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
I mean, unless you're running, there's no reason not to just do Witcher sensors the whole time.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl-ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The whippersnapper refuses to do as she's told.
You like that about her.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that, if she's to become one of us. I'll see you below.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in a circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Owl-Ghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
You'll probably
End
do
of
that too.
discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
X does stuff. Except if it's knee-high-ish. Then
What
it's
did I tell
circle.
you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
I mean, I might as well look. Seems like a spot where something would be.
Run into trouble? Should I turn back and help you?
I win.
Your legs are longer. Show you yet.
You sharpen that sword.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Yep.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Fundamentals.
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt!
Which preferred to fight foes of all kinds, be they plate-clad knights, ethereal wraiths, or bone-crushing giants. To match the strength and exploits the weaknesses of different enemies, witchers need to use a variety of weapons and combat techniques. Core tools of their trade are their swords, one steel, one for fighting humans and non-humans, the other silver for slaying monsters. So I guess by non-humans they mean like wolves and stuff. Witchers have also mastered a simple form of combat magic. These signs are not as powerful as the spells wielded by mages, but they can be cast very quickly with simple one-handed gestures, making them quite useful in the heat of combat. Witchers are also adept at basic alchemy. They can brew powerful potions, blade oils, and bombs, all of which give them a keen advantage when fighting stronger or faster foes. So press that to draw the steel sword, and to sheath it, hold that or that. Press the right stick when you have a target selected while your attacks are directed towards it. You don't have to select a target during combat. Doing so can be helpful.
What? Lost your nerve?
1, 2, 3. Who's next?
Slice you just.
Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge.
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
she has a point.
Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
See, I don't like the fact that it basically pauses you when you should do it.
To bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Quen. Ciri, Quen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt. Come on! See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their... Time for Axii. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axii can really muddle your mind. Heard it now. Show her, Geralt. Stop showing off, Geralt. See this, Ciri? Couldn't move if I wanted to.
Shut up and fight.
Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. Fine. Enough. Continue training at will. Who's next?
What? Lost your nerve?
Who's next?
Okay. I'm just trying to sheathe my sword now.
What now, you piece of filth?
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Haha.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
right?
72.
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn, some way off. We've got time.
Yep.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
I mean, we'll talk about it all.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past...
We taught her how to defend herself.
Why even give me the option if it's just gonna be the same thing?
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh, but it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Life on the continent in the Skellige Isles is nasty, brutish, and short. War lays waste to the land, and those it spares live in fear of countless monsters lurking outside every town and village. Monsters are shown with a silver health bar above their heads, indicating that you should fight them with your silver sword. Striking opponent generates adrenaline points. Certain abilities you can acquire allow you to perform special attacks that require you to consume adrenaline points. Your adrenaline points slowly decline when you are not engaged in combat.
Armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
No thanks. There's one thing I need to do before I go anywhere. And that's because... I mean, I did slightly wander, so I had to know of one thing. That's kind of... Well, I mean, I have to collect everything. There's one thing kind of this way. And I mean, I'm likely gonna die at least once.
Long track. Miles and miles and miles. Long track.
I thought it was this way. Maybe it was this way.
I'm too old for treks that long.
There is a spot with a ghoul spawn and a power point. That's the only thing I know. So I'm definitely doing it.
Any shortcuts?
Except I don't think this is the one I'm looking for. This is the one I was looking for.
So many corpses. War's just started.
I wonder if there's a weight limit. There is. Is the things I am picking up. so they do have a weight. But I mean, should at least be able to sell them for what, 1 silver or gold or whatever the currency is. No, there's no fleeing. See? No fleeing.
Necrovate is far.
Oh, whatever.
Let's go before any more show up.
So basically, I got none of the stuff because I didn't save. So I need to save slightly more frequently. Pretty sure the last time I played, and I did this one thing I'm doing now.
Could use a portal about now.
It went, oh hey. Okay, I need to go north, so left. Gotcha. It saved just before the fight.
Turn back or go forth?
I don't know why it's opening.
So many corpses, and the war's just started. That stench. Magic. A place of power. Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
So yeah, Ghoul Nest should just destroy it. But I don't have the right bombs. I gain ability point. I get flower. I get flower. I go loot the corpses that I killed. Maybe. I mean, I'm bound to hit a town early on. I mean, yeah, they're worth money. I'm gonna go loot the field. Okay, so I've done the one thing that I know. Likely only gonna get to, like, the first city. I mean, I'm assuming that's where this first part of the story goes, is to a city. Raw meat, that's good. Just need a campfire, right?
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No. Really upset him, too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Let's go!
Sometime later.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Well, this ain't good. Well, I mean, I ate the horse too. You know, since, you know, it was dead.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Yeah.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
Feel
No,
like it helps,
but
but
there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there. Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go.
Aye, half eagle, half tomcat, just like on the Lord's crest. Said this un ain't was carrying me dead cow instead of a scepter. Griffin attack witness name unknown. Griffins were once only found high in the mountains, where they would hunt marmots and wild goats. When humans encroached on their lands, however, griffins soon discovered a new source of a much more plentiful, and easier caught prey: cow, sheep, and shepherds. Though still wary of main roads and towns where folk with the means to hire a witcher are like to dwell, these half-eagle, half-wildcat creatures have gone from rarities to oft-encountered pests known throughout the northern realms. Especially hated are the subspecies known as royal griffins and arch griffins. I mean, it's good to know, but is there not a, like, general map button? There's world map. They want me to go to the fjord. Oh, let's go to the fjord sign. I don't understand the 1 out of 3, but okay. No notice boards. Trying to get there, so I mean... I'll likely be stopping the moment I get there.
Giddy up. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Come on, Roach.
Nearing a village, do not disturb peace. Remember, town guards and hired watchmen won't tolerate theft, and also won't look kindly on you accosting others. Local residents often erect notice boards near settlements such as villages and cities. These are marked with a symbol on your map. Examine them to learn about contracts, work for witchers, and local happenings.
Come on now. Let's go.
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N, not Goidemar.
I mean, it was set to off. I'm assuming that's part of the difficulty. Really, I'm just trying to find, like... closed captioning? That's all. Language, subtitles on. So I mean, they're there. Wanted deserter. Last night a soldier fled from our camp. My stature. Okay. I mean, really. Peruse and notice board question marks will appear on your mini-map to indicate potentially interesting places. Seek them out and learn what they hold.
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to serve as their garrison. Bang dents out of plate, shoe horses. That sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. But humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
So those end conversation. Okay.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
When the quest is updated, a notification will appear on the left side of the screen. If you're not currently tracking the updated quest, you can press that to start tracking it. I mean, I'm just going to save it now, because... that's what happens. I am done for the night. Good night.